How you doing, Chris? You alright?
Yeah. What you saying, my boy? You good?
Yeah, man, all good, man. How's things going, man, since this last upcoming fight?
Not too bad, bro. Just there, man. Flipping, just grafting as usual, bro. You know how it goes.
Yeah. So Micheal Mckinson, he's been talking a lot about you before this fight as well. I know there was a bit of sort of animosity going in. You had an interview with him with who's it? Stamina for Self, Tunde Ajayi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened in that sort of interview?
So basically, he's been talking about he wants the big fights. He's calling for my name and calling for all these other names. You know what I
Mm,
mean? So
yeah.
when we went on the interview, he's been saying he's been waiting for me, calling for me, but he actually hasn't made the effort to give
Yeah.
us a ring and call and make the fight happen. We made this fight. It was my team, my management team, you know?
Yeah. I
So
heard
that's
about
what it
2
was.
years ago, you called him out as well to make this fight happen.
Yeah,
And
of
yeah, so
course.
what happened when you called him out? Was he
Yeah,
willing?
the fight was done within a day.
Mm.
You know what I
So
mean? The
like,
deal was done within a day.
why do you think he didn't take that fight when you first announced it though? When you wanted it before?
Because they said that they already had their plans of fighting the top guys in the division, so they
Yeah.
weren't really interested. You know what I mean? So now I got a belt, and there's hardly any shows they're interested. So
Mm.
it's one of them ones.
Yeah. So you mentioned about a couple years ago that you were close to like obviously stopping boxing as well. So
Yeah.
for you to be active now, how much does it mean to you?
I mean, it means the world, man. This is what I enjoy doing, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is my full-time job. It's what I do every day. So
Mm.
I enjoy it, man.
100%, man. Do you think that Luther Clay fight sort of brought you out of the shadow a bit?
100% it has, because I ain't boxed with him like I didn't box for how long? 16 months before then.
Yeah,
So of course, man, it brought me back out, so people now know that I'm still in the game.
100%, bro. What else I was gonna mention that you'd see Micheal Mckinson. He's mentioning that he's got faced better competition than you. He's got more experience than you. Do you think that will matter on March the 6th?
Uh, it won't matter. I'm a different kind of fighter. One, obviously, he's faced a better opposition. He's
Yeah.
had the opportunity to fight. I haven't had the opportunity to fight. Do you get what I'm saying? I was sitting down. I had issues with my management. I had issues with other fighters pulling out of fights. He was fighting. People weren't scared to take fights with him, but they were scared to take fights with me.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? You know, he's talking
Yeah.
about he's the most avoided, but people was fighting. I wasn't
Yeah.
fighting. I was
Mm.
sitting down for 16 months doing nothing. So
Mm.
that goes to show that now I'm back anyway. I'm ready to take on anyone, man. I just want to
Mm.
fight. You know?
Do you think he's looking past you because he's been talking a lot about seeing Conor Benn in the ring in the future? I mean, he's been talking a lot about that. So what do you feel about that?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like his eyes not focused on the ball. He's looking away. He's looking, but he's looking away at the same time, talking about Conor Benn. He shouldn't be talking about anyone else apart from me, because I'm
Mm.
the one that's going to be in the ring with him. So he's going to have problems that day, 100%.
Yeah, obviously he's undefeated as well. So what do you think he's bringing to the table in this fight?
He's giving me a ranking, innit? When I beat him, I take his ranking in the UK and in the world. So that's what he brings to the fight.
Mm.
And
Okay.
obviously his experience, obviously the amount of times he's been in the ring, of course. So yeah, that's what he brings.
Yeah. What do you feel that his boxing ability will give you any problems?
No, well, I'm experienced fighting southpaws. I fought
Mm.
southpaws a lot, you know. I've
Mm.
sparred a load of southpaws, fought a load of southpaws. I'm very, very good at fighting southpaws, so I know what
Definitely.
I can do.
Yeah. After this fight, bro, what are you looking to do in terms of opponents? Are you looking to go maybe European level, and then maybe world level? When we like to see you in the ring with like someone, maybe like Sean Porter or something like that?
Soon, but for now, like I said, my main focus
Mm.
is what's this guy's name? McKinson. I'm not really looking past that right now.
Definitely.
That's what I really want to do right now.
What do you think of this upcoming fight with Josh Kelly versus David Avanesian? I know you had a fight with Josh Kelly in the amateurs. So who do you feel is going to come on top in this fight?
That's a good fight, you know. Like I said, I'm trying to break it down.
Yeah.
So what I mean by that is I look at both styles.
Yeah.
Avanesian's got the pressure. He's strong. He's got brute. You can see he's brute. He's got that brute strength with him. Josh Kelly, he's a lot smarter. He'll work off his jab and be slick. So I think Josh Kelly, what he needs to do in that fight is use his jab, pop his jab at all times, you know. Pop his jab. Don't let David Avanesian get too close. And if he does get close, just wrap him up and turn him, and then go back to your boxing. So he's got to box and be smart in this fight. If he doesn't, then he's in trouble. He can't stay on the ropes and do all of that nonsense that he usually does. So let's see how that goes.
Yeah, depending on how they do you think there will ever be a fight with maybe Josh Kelly or Conor Benn in the future, a domestic sort of clash? You know, I know they haven't been feeling you out.
100%. Obviously, Eddie Hearn already said it, that that's the fight he's looking to make probably mid-year, end of the year. So he's not. He didn't. None of them mentioned my name. So it is what it is. But I'm gonna continue to do my thing, and I'm gonna continue to build my career. If they don't want to fight now, they're gonna have to fight me someday. Yeah,
definitely, man. Do you feel that, you know, Micheal Mckinson brings a lot to the table then in this fight?
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, it gives me a good ranking. I'm on the platform now. All I need to do is just keep working. I beat McKinson and beat everyone that I plan to face this year.
Yeah, definitely, man. What else in terms of your goals for 2021 this year, Chris? If you get past Micheal Mckinson, what do you feel like you're going to do next?
When I get past him, I just want more titles, man, more belts. I want to be in a lot of the different sanctioning bodies, WBO, get a WBC and an IBF belt, push me up the rankings, and just go from there.
Definitely, man. In terms of your preparation, I saw you in a picture with Hamza Shiraz. This is one of my favorite upcoming fighters as well. So how do you feel like sparring with him?
Sparring with him was good, you know. It was good work, you know. It was good work. He brought good work, and it was good to get the rounds. And he's a top fighter, and he's one of the best super welterweights that I've sparred
really?
so far. So 100%. I rate him highly. I rate him.
Definitely, man. You see, with Conor Benn, what did you think of Conor Benn as well? I just wanted to get your thoughts on his performance against Formella. You know, I know Formella was in there with Sean Porter. Do you feel that Conor Benn put up a better fight, maybe?
He had a good fight, but I don't think he put up a better fight.
Yeah.
Because Sean Porter done some good work in there. Conor Benn done his thing as well. Let's not take that away from him. But obviously, Sean Porter's a world-class fighter, so I saw a lot more things in there, you know.
Yeah. I mean, after the fight, he was very vocal about just fighting Josh Kelly. He didn't mention your name at all, and that sort of stood out to me. So I was just wondering what your thoughts were when he didn't even call you out. What do you think?
That means he's not interested in a fight, innit? You don't really want this kind of work. So it is what it is, innit? But there's one day he's gonna have to come and see me. I always say this, one day he's gonna have to come and see me. All these guys that's not mentioning my name, they're going to have to come and see me one day, you know? If they don't, then boy, leave them. It's their loss, innit? You know what I mean? It's an opportunity to come and fight. I'm always ready to risk my for anyone, you know. That's part of the game, you know.
Definitely,
that's the life I chose. So this is what I'm gonna do. You know?
Yeah. In terms of you visioning this fight on March the 6th, yeah, what do you feel like if you wanted it to go your way? How do you vision it? What's your mentality going in there?
March the 6th, I'm going to box him and knock him out. He's definitely getting knocked out, like I said. And yeah, that's just straight. I'm bringing fireworks, man. People want to see exciting fights, so he needs to come and bring it as well.
Yeah. But do you think his style will enable you to get that knockout?
Pardon?
Because his style, his style is a sort of a back foot, sort of come forward, back foot, back off the pressure, fighting out the outside. Do you think that you have to pressure him quite a lot in this fight?
Probably. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. I'm versatile, so I'll mix it up and do whatever. But as long as I get the win, which I will, then we're good to go.
Yeah. In terms of another fight on that card, there's Dillian Whyte versus Alexander Povetkin. What's your thoughts on that fight? You think Dillian Whyte?
I think Dillian Whyte will do his thing. Reason being, the first fight he was winning quite easily. He was boxing him, hitting him with some hard shots to the body. He dropped him a few times, but I wouldn't say he took his eye off the ball. I just think he got a bit too comfortable.
Yeah.
And where he got comfortable, then he got hit with a big shot. And you know how it is with the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
Anyone can go down. So it is what it is. He'll be back, and I'm sure he will secure the knockout this time.
Hopefully, man. Is there anything that you'd like to say to your fans or anyone tuning in for March 6th?
Just tune in. It's going to be explosive, like my last fight, probably even better. The knockout is coming, and don't blink when you see this fight. Big up to everyone. I love you guys.
I appreciate your time, Chris. I wish you all the best, and hopefully we see a domestic clash up in the future with Conor Benn as well.
100%. It's coming in due time.
Yeah, man. I look forward to speaking to you soon, Chris. Thanks for your time.
No problem, my bro. Love.
No problem. Love, yeah. See you soon.